Wilkin! Wilkin!
I'm in my office.
Where has that blasted... Oh,
In the office.
office. Why did I even give you an office in the first place? Ugh.
So I do stuff now.
Oh, yes. I
My
forgot.
head's not frozen.
Well, yes, I know your head isn't frozen. And yes, I did put you in charge of biogenetics, didn't I? Well,
Yes.
that was where you were created, and so it shall be. Now, it has come to my attention that even though you are in charge of biogenetics, which is technically meant to stick to living beings, you have dabbled in a small amount of, how should I put this? Necromancy?
Well, you create horrible monsters with genetics. You create horrible monsters with Satanism and necromancy. It's all horrible monsters. They can go in the same place.
That as it may be, necromancy and the undead are my department, as you may very well know by now. Now, as such, I have decided to demonstrate to you what we are currently doing in the necromancy division. I've had them move some of my supplies down to my, well, one of the main rooms down here on the first floor. Now, up on level 2 biogenetics, you're... Oh dear. There's one thing... What the hell is going on with these doors today? Okay. Now we had them move some of my summoning equipment down to this level here. Tanks of blood, sewing machine just for your bits and bobs. And I have brought with me my Necronomicon today, which is coming in quite handy, in fact. And we also...
Satanic prayer book.
It is...
Demon summoning. Necronomicons are fun.
It is not a satanic
Usually made out
prayer
of human
book.
skin.
Yes, they usually are. This one is made of leather, thank you very much. It's much more appealing to the eye.
You could just paint it a different color.
Normal human skin tends to flake. Anyway, if you would like to take what is in these chests, please.
Yep.
We shall get started. Now, what you're holding, what I'm holding currently, is the normal version of a death scythe, which is what we in the necromancy department use to harvest the souls of dead animals and so on and so forth. For that you need glass bottles to bottle up souls and use them to reanimate living creatures. Now what you're holding is the upgraded version of that. It is a bone scythe, which will, technically speaking, make the process more efficient, although it has a tendency to go wary sometimes. Now, what I want you to do today is to...
Yes.
I would like you to demonstrate your affinity in the necromantic arts, if you would be so kind. I'm sure there's you've been carrying a few body parts around with you, and, well, as unsavory as it may seem, you are a werefox, so I would expect nothing less.
That's just racist.
No.
Yes, I do. But that's racist.
No, that's just a normal thing that you tend to do.
No. You're being discriminatory. It's because you don't go hunting enough.
No, it's just because I've had my drone spying on you for several weeks now.
But
Ignore that.
That's not nice. You shouldn't stop spy.
I spy on people
Did you
to
spy my
keep them
hand?
in check.
Did you spy my hand?
No, your hunt generally disrupts the bot's flying maneuvers, because you generally hunt in the
Oh,
most obtrusive places, which is quite, well,
so you didn't see the massacre of all those little individual little baby villagers. That's good. They tasted nice.
that's good to know. I already noted that down in my journal. Moving on, I would like you to build for me a creature that you think is worthy of service to Ghost Labs, if you would be so kind. Okay, Wilkin. Well, I'm not too sure on your choice of materials. I mean, a spider's legs will give it a certain amount of speed, that is true. An Enderman's torso, well, one can't be accounted for taste, and a skeleton's arms would help with accuracy. But a witch's head?
It's where the brain was. Witches are good at magic. Give them a good brain for magic. They can hunt with poisons and potions. And with accurate arms, they can have poison arrows and magic arrows and explosive arrows. It's all
Well,
good for hunt.
I suppose that'll have to work. Well, let's see how this creature of yours gets going. Well, Project Wilkin, this is quite the, creature.
It's perfect.
Well, I wouldn't
It's
say perfect. Well, far from it, in fact. Considering the fact that the legs don't actually seem to be attached properly. And it is, well, it's not the most... It's quite an intriguing creature, to be honest. However, now I shall show you my example of a more elaborate creation. Using my scientific knowledge, I have managed to master the way of necromancy. Using my skills, I shall create a creature so fearsome that you will, in all likelihood, be quite impressed.
It likes blood. It's a vampire witch spider enderton.
A vampire witch spider enderton.
Yes.
Well then, allow me to present you with this creation of mine. And we...
It looks like Jim.
Jim? Who's Jim?
There was this guy. I was messing around with some graviton temporal fluxometer drive, and then I went to this planet that they kept calling Vercingetorix Prime, and then I killed all of them, and I ate all of them, and I left one like this alive. Then I got bored and killed him.
Oh dear. You mean to tell me that you went to one of the test planets and killed the 566 necromantic minions that we had set up there as a test colony?
Well, it wasn't just me. There was the Creeper Wilkin Project combination clone I made, and a couple of my guards.
You are
It was so
telling
much
me that you went into a restricted planet and killed an entire testing initiative?
We were hungry, and there were no Domino's pizzas nearby. Other pizza stores are available. Please don't hurt me.
Oh dear, Wilkin. Next time, please request my authorization before you leave the labs. If you do want to leave the planet's atmosphere and go to another planet, please just request my permission first, because some of those planets are under our protection, and I have honestly no wish to know if you have slaughtered any other entire planets.
No, I was going to build a bigger ship. Then I could massacre them all. I could collect their young and breed them for later food. Look, this one's just like the rest of them. He's cowering in the corner at the sight of a crossbow.
He is cowering in the corner, Wilkin, because you murdered his entire race, which I happened to create in the first place.
Boop. You want to go on a hunt? You want to go hunting? You want to go hunting, don't you?
Wilkin?
Yep. Oh, come on. They were all just standing in the corner. They were self-serving food. Some of them were even on fire, though I think I did cause that fire, but it was close enough. They were self-roasted, self-serving food.
Fine. Just next time, ask my permission first. Because...
Is he... What? Hello? Are you giving me a hug? I don't know what you're doing. You can die now. Stop it.
Well, at least we know that the minions can try and defend themselves. To a certain extent.
Die. This one just looks like he's spinning his arms around. He's trying to be a windmill. Windmills can't hunt. Stand in corner.
Anyway, everyone, all of you who are watching this Ghost Labs report, we shall see you next time when, well, after I've had a few words with Project Wilkin here about... You killed him, didn't you?
No, I think he went in this... Oh, I murdered him. Nice.
After I've had a few words with Project Wilkin about safety and human hybrid relations. In the meantime, I am going to say goodbye. I hope you all enjoyed watching this less than family-friendly report. I'm sure we'll see you all next time. Isn't that correct, Project Wilkin?
Yes. Remember to eat your bacon. Bacon is good. Eat all the meat you can, unless you're vegetarian. Then eat tofu.
Goodbye, everyone.
Tofu. Goodbye.
Wilkin,
Yes?
you had better run. Come back here! Come back here, Wilkin! Ah,
Nurse.
these bloody doors. Come back
Save
here.
me, nurse. I'm under
Nice.
medical protection.
When
You
I
can't do
get my
anything.
hands on you, Wilkin, you are toast. Very,
Would you like some
very
brain on a
burnt
stick?
toast. I'm a
Nurse
vampire, I
Lecter.
don't eat brains. Mind the
Nurse
zombie.
Lecter suggests it.
Nurse Lecter is an unqualified, unprofessional.
She does the killing and blood and food. It's all good.